Tonight, we're hearing more about the deadly plane crash in Virginia that killed 4 people from Indiana and what investigators are looking to learn. Our Call 6 Investigates team confirming from NTSB investigators the pilot did not file a flight plan with the FAA before taking off. The NTSB has been on the ground in Virginia since this morning, combing through every piece of that crash scene and interviewing the witnesses there. We know that plane took off from Shelbyville Airport here in Indiana yesterday around 10:30 in the morning with 6 people on board. Around 12:15, the plane tried to land at the Shannon Airport near Fredericksburg, Virginia. Investigators say the plane pulled back up at the end of the runway, climbed to about 75 feet, veered left, and then struck a tree line, causing the plane to crash and burst into flames, killing everyone on board. We know now that Lisa Borenstein was flying to Virginia with her children to witness her son graduate from the Naval Academy when that plane crashed. RTV6's Liz Adiola speaking with family friends and the family's pastor about how they plan to support Lisa's 2 sons who were not on that plane.
Lisa, Luke, and Emma, they were on their way to go see Drew graduate in Virginia, and they were in a small plane, and that plane went down.
It was not the message Pastor Chris Sorensen had planned for this Saturday night service at Brookville Road Church. In fact, no one could have imagined that they'd have to say goodbye so soon.
As we grieve the loss of those that we love, I want to encourage you to just go to the Lord with exactly how you're feeling.
About this plane crash that stole the lives of Lisa, Luke, and Emma Borenstein. 6 lives gone in all, including a foreign exchange student, Marin Timmerman, who was staying with the family.
It hasn't all hit yet.
Kent Gish says Emma and his daughter were close friends, while Luke played football last year and was the class valedictorian at Trident Central High School.
Just wonderful people who were plugged in to their community in every way they possibly could be.
Now the people in this room, this church community, is praying for answers, praying for peace in the midst of heartache.
There will be a lot of tears shed. We saw people coming in and out, emotionally spent.
Leaning on each other in prayer to find some way to help Lisa's 2 surviving sons. Drew, who was graduating from the Naval Academy, and Bo, Emma's twin brother, who's still in high school. Just a few years back, the boys lost their father.
The kids were well grounded in God. They understand that He's there. They understand where their family's at now.
There'll be a lot of times we'll just pray, cry.
Reporting in New Palestine, Liz Adiola, RTV6.
The church is dedicating all of its services this weekend to remembering the Borenstein family and praying for all of those victims. We also just learned Lisa was not only beloved in her community, but also she served as a nurse. 3 of those victims attended Trident Central Schools, which issued a statement today saying the schools will offer grief counseling over the next few days to students and staff. They also say Trident Central is a close-knit community, and we will rally around the families and each other in the wake of this tragedy. Indiana Governor Mike Pence also offering his condolences, tweeting this message out today saying, quote, "Our heartfelt prayers to the family and friends of the Hoosiers lost in the tragic plane crash in Virginia."